Is saving your money actually making you poorer? It sounds crazy, but the answer is yes. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start investing and building real wealth with less than 100 euros starting today. Most people think you need thousands to invest. That's a myth. The truth is, your bank is getting rich with your money while inflation silently destroys its value. But there's a simple way to turn the tables on them, and it all starts with a single decision. Let's be direct. The money sitting in your bank account is not safe. Every day, inflation acts like a silent tax, reducing what you can buy with it. 1,000 euros today will buy you less next year. Meanwhile, your bank takes that money, invests it, and makes a huge profit. You get almost nothing. They get everything. So what's the alternative? Investing. And no, you don't need to be a millionaire. The biggest lie they sold us is that investing is only for the rich. It's not. You can start with 100 euros, 50 euros, even 20 euros. How? The first tool is called fractional shares. Fractional shares let you buy a small piece of a very expensive company. Think of it like buying a single slice of a giant pizza instead of the whole thing. A single share of a company like Amazon or Google can cost thousands of dollars, but you can buy a 50-euro slice of Amazon or a 100-euro slice of Tesla. This means you can own a piece of the biggest and most successful companies in the world, like Apple, NVDA, or Tesla, with the money you'd spend on a night out. You can even invest in companies you use every day, like Netflix, Nike, or Domino's Pizza. You become an owner, not just a consumer. If this is already making sense and you're ready to stop letting the bank profit from your money, hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started. Now, buying individual companies is great, but what if you want to lower your risk? What if you don't want to bet on a single horse? This brings us to our second tool, ETFs, or exchange-traded funds. An ETF is like a basket containing small pieces of hundreds or even thousands of companies. Instead of buying one stock, you're buying the entire market in a single transaction. It's the ultimate form of diversification. Think about the S&P 500. It represents the 500 largest companies in the United States. By buying an ETF that tracks it, like VOO, you're investing in the entire U.S. economy. If you're optimistic about technology, you could look at an ETF that tracks the NASDAQ, like VGT. This gives you exposure to all the big tech players at once. Diversification simply means not putting all your eggs in one basket. With ETFs, you protect yourself if one company has a bad year because you own many others that might be doing great. And this all sounds great, but a bit later, I'll tell you about the single most important investment you can make, which has nothing to do with the stock market. First, let's quickly talk about a third option, bonds. Bonds are one of the safest ways to invest. When you buy a bond, you're essentially lending money to a government or a large corporation. In return, they promise to pay you back in full with regular interest payments along the way. It's a simple way to generate stable, passive income with very low risk. It's not going to make you rich overnight, but it's a solid foundation for any portfolio. So we have fractional shares, ETFs, and bonds. All are accessible with small amounts of money, but none of them are the most important investment you will ever make. The number one investment, the one that will give you the highest return over your lifetime, is investing in yourself. Your skills, your knowledge, your health. This is the asset that no market crash can ever take away from you. Learning a new skill that's in high demand can increase your income. Reading books can give you new ideas. Taking care of your health allows you to perform at your best. This investment compounds for the rest of your life. So the final and most important point is this: start now. The biggest mistake is waiting for the perfect moment or until you have more money. That moment will never come. The most powerful force in investing is time. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow through the magic of compound interest. Don't wait. Open an account with a broker, deposit 50 euros, and buy a fractional share of a company you believe in or a piece of an S&P 500 ETF. The amount doesn't matter. The habit does. Start today. If you learned something valuable today, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Now I want to know, what's the first investment you're thinking of making? Let me know in the comments below.